My name is Renato Santos. I'm 24 years old and I'm a developer for 4 years now. And today I work in a big company here in Brazil. It's called Movili. And what I do over there basically is to work with innovation. So we create a kind of startup inside this company. And I'm an Android developer, but I also developed the back end of this project that I'm going to show you. Okay, So I'm going to present to you a little bit of our idea right now. So we are working. Our idea is to help small and micro companies to sell and advertise through social network. I send you some links you can check later, but first I will introduce the idea. Okay.
Okay.
So we interviewed some of our customers. So I went to the city center to these small companies and we interviewed them. And we learned that pretty much all of them were using their social network to advertise and sell their products and services through the social network. And many of them were even using their personal account to do that. And also many of them were using papers and spreadsheets to store their business information like stock and financial information. And we decided to do something related to that. So we decided to create an app which is going to help them to manage their business information like stock and financial, but we are also going to connect their business with the social network.
I can't understand why users would download your application from Google Play. What's the point?
Because it do stock manager and financial information.
That's shops. That's not users. That's what I call their shops. They run some business.
Yeah, it's different here in Brazil. It's completely different because here in Brazil, it's you call part-time job, right? Over there, you call it part-time jobs, but they're not shops. They're not companies. They're people. They're really like a single person who's selling clothes to get more money.
But it doesn't matter. But he's a seller. That's what I'm saying. He's a seller.
Yeah, he's a seller.
So let's talk about that. So let's call them shops. So again, my question: how many shops do you have right now?
I have 113 shops, and all of these 30 are active, and we are talking to them.
So they're active, which means that people are talking to them through the chatbot you created.
No. The chatbot is not integrated yet because we didn't go through approval system yet.
So what exactly these people are using? How exactly they use your system right now, this shop?
They're using to register their services. They're using to register their products and make sales.
I don't understand it. Again, they download your app from the Google Play. What exactly they click there? How do they use the application?
Yeah, they use the application to register their stock manager, to register their stock information, and to register their sales. That's all for now.
So wait a second. I don't understand what is stock information. So I download the app. What exactly do I do there?
You download the app. You register your products. You register
I click the button and say I have a T-shirt on sale, right?
No, you can register your products over there. It's not integrated with Facebook yet.
Yeah, I understand. But guide me through the steps and don't use the marketing words. Give me specific examples. The T-shirt. I'm a seller of T-shirts. I have 100 T-shirts staying in my home and I want to sell them. I download your app. What's the next step?
You download my app. You go to the products. You register some of your T-shirts.
What does it mean register? I click add new T-shirt.
Yes, you click
I add new T-shirt, I enter some information about the T-shirt, and I click register, right?
Yeah. Okay. And then when you're making a sale, you can say, okay, I'm selling a T-shirt right now. I'm selling the Diesel T-shirt, and it's sold for $30. And
I got it. So instead of tracking this information in an Excel spreadsheet, I'm going to use your application just to track how many T-shirts I sold. Okay, but
Yes.
there are about 1,000 applications like this on Apple, on Google.
Yeah, there are a lot of applications of this right now.
You can forget that. That's not interesting at all. So this is the stuff which everybody can do. So what else?
So what we are really betting on, it's not these features, because like you told me, there are a lot of people doing right this, but there are no app doing this with Facebook.
Here's what I think. I think that the direction is in general good. So this is probably the direction where the whole world is moving right now. So there's chatbots and there's interfaces. Instead of clicking buttons, we will probably talk to chatbots in 5 years, in 10 years. We'll all be talking to chatbots. This is inevitable. That's true. But in your particular case, I think your mistake is, don't take it wrong, I'm just trying to be constructive and give you some advice, because we cannot invest right now, that's for sure, and I can explain why. You are trying to build a business, not a startup. So you're trying to make a business which will be profitable in the next few months and which will actually solve one specific business problem in using some existing tools on the market. So you got the tools, you got the chatbots which just show up by Facebook, you got this stock management software which you probably had or you just implemented this, and then you got the problem on the market. They want to sell on Facebook. You just connect these three pieces together and boom, you will definitely have some revenue. I have no doubts that you will have customers who will say, hey, this is a nice solution, give it to me, install it, and we're going to sell this haircut, or you can help me to sell the haircut. Because right now, I cannot sit all the time, all day long, sit and answer all these questions on my customer. So install your chatbot and let it answer at least somehow. You will get the customers, and the customers will probably pay you. But your solution is just an application of existing technologies. And it will be so easy to reproduce. You will get, if it's going to be successful, the competition will come and they will create exactly the same and you will be out of the market. For example, this Contrazul company, they may implement exactly the same and you will be out of the market. But it's not the main problem that they may kill you, the competitors. The problem is that you are not actually solving the problem which I just mentioned before, the problem of understanding how people talk and converting this information to the pretty much structured stock details of what we have in stock. If you would be able to solve that problem, even without having customers, even without having any sales, even with problems, even with defects and the not working applications and some potential mistakes and everything, that would be way more interesting for us to invest. Because in this case, the value of your company potentially will be $1 billion. Because if you manage to solve that problem, putting your programming knowledge or your skills as a mathematician or your skills as an innovator, whatever, but that problem can cost $1 billion. The problem you're solving, the solution you're creating right now, it's just a software, it's just another CRM or whatever. It's just more complex CRM system. So it's just a bit more powerful interface to some shops. So there's no real big value behind that. So if you can continue. You can continue, and you will get the revenue, you will get the profit, and eventually you will probably sell your company for a few $100,000 maybe. But it's never going to be $1 billion. We're interested in investing somewhere where there are startups, and the startup is something which creates something which is going to be a huge success eventually, or it will die. I'm suggesting you to think about these two different directions. The one direction is you go for money right now, for current money, so the revenue, which you will get. You will definitely get the revenue, but you don't need me for that. You just can do it yourself. You don't need a lot of money for that. You just keep doing what you're doing. You will connect these shops. You will turn your current customers to paying customers, and you will generate the revenue. But that's the direction where you're not going to become a millionaire, a billionaire or a millionaire. And there's another direction which I'm not sure you can take, because I don't know your skills as a programmer, your skills as a mathematician. But if you believe in yourself, if you believe that you can do that, then this is the second road which you can take. And go there and create something new. Use this artificial intelligence plus some other algorithms, then put it into some brilliant idea and try. You may experiment, you will fail, you will experiment again, you will fail, you will spend a few years, maybe a few months, and then eventually you will get something. But in that case, your your target will be big. And I will see exactly that these guys are going to change the world. They're going to create something which will help people to communicate online shops.